All right, Hannah, scan the audience to show that there's 5 people. All right, and now I will start my Ignite speech. All right, hello everybody. How many of you know when the game basketball was invented, or who it was invented by? Okay, well within these next 3 minutes, I'm going to explain to you guys the history of basketball and who invented it. The game of basketball was invented in 1891 by James Naismith in Springfield, Massachusetts. He was a physical education teacher who needed a way for students to stay active in the winter. Instead of hoops and a basketball, they used a peach basket and a ball that looked more like a soccer ball. They nailed the peach baskets to the balconies in the gyms, and then when they made a basket, they had to have the janitor take a ladder up and get the basketball out, and then they would resume the game that way. Naismith had 13 rules to go along with the game. These rules were: the ball may be thrown forward with 1 or 2 hands, the ball may be batted in any direction with 1 or both hands, a player cannot run with the ball must be held in or between the hands, no shouldering, holding, pushing, tripping, or striking in any way the person or the opponent shall be allowed. A foul is striking at the ball with a fist. If either side makes 3 consecutive fouls, it shall be counted for a goal in the opponent. A goal shall be made when the ball is thrown or batted from the grounds into the basket and stays there. When the ball goes out of bounds, it shall be thrown into the field of play by the first person touching it. The umpire shall be judge of women and men and shall note the fouls and notify the referee when 3 consecutive fouls have been made. The referee shall be judge of the ball and shall decide when the ball is in play, in bounds, to which side it belongs, and shall keep the time. The time shall be 2 15-minute halves with 5-minute rest between. And then the 13th rule: the side making the most baskets in that time shall be declared the winner. In case of a draw, the game may be agreement of the captains should be continued until another goal is made. As the years went on and the game continues to develop, the rules obviously change and develop as well. The first actual basketball game was held on March 11th, 1892, so that's a year after it was invented by James. Before the start of the first actual game, they had to give basketball a name. And at first, someone wanted to call it Naismith ball since he was the one that invented it. But then James Naismith was like, well, we have a basket and we have a ball, so let's just call it basketball. So that's how it got its name. In 1906, that's when they started using metal hoops, nets, and backboards. And that's when they first started using them in games. Now, professional teams were not founded until 1898, and then 6 teams played in what was known as the National Basketball League. But then, by 1904, that league was completely extinct. The NBA was not formed until June 6, 1946. The NBA is the most significant professional basketball league in the U.S. in terms of popularity, salaries, talent, and level of competition. College basketball was the greatest level of basketball played. The first game was played in 1895, where Hamline University played Minnesota A&M. Basketball started in a gym class with peach baskets and is now played in travel leagues, colleges, professional, overseas, and just for fun. It is played by over 250 million people worldwide, and it will continue to grow and develop as the years go on and continue to impact the world of sports. That is my speech.